If these ministers are so, you know, so worried about our environment, will they consider leaving the convoy behind? Recently, Japan and Nepal, they have banned the import of Indian mangoes. Bro, what's going on here? Alright, let's check the bill. News wasn't wrong when they said it took a lot of fire engines to douse that fire. The biggest con of this E20. I have a parallel to in Japanese standing right here in my garage. I'm still choosing to ride this to my office. Can't stand here today. He has parked his vehicle over there, so it's gonna make the road narrow for people who are getting in. Now, functionality wise, these aren't that good because viewing angle is less on these. Even the stock mirrors had better viewing angle, and those are not that good. So I've just got these for around 400 rupees. Got these cheap ones just to test out how the Hness looks with bar and mirrors. I've looked at few online. I have my eyes fixated on the speed 400 bar and mirrors, but those are quite costly, around 2700 2800 I guess for a pair. मज़ा आया. Oof. Good pops. Whoa. So black smoke coming. Something is on fire. This irritating guy with an aftermarket exhaust. Can I ask a simple question?
Control.
If these ministers are so, so worried about our environment and environmental degradation, Will they consider leaving the convoy behind? Charity begins at home, right? So, why don't you start by showing us that you actually care about environment? Leave your convoy behind, not for the theatrics. Do it continuously. No, 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 no. You appeal to the public, use public transport, work from home. But when it comes to yourself, you like to be escorted with 10 cars. I'll rather get drenched in rain than this damn sweat, man. I'm not a summer lover. I don't care for mangoes, man. Recently, Japan and Nepal, they have banned the import of Indian mangoes due to the amount of pesticides found in those. We are happy to consume that because our government doesn't care. Bro, what's going on here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I did not expect that from you. By the way, that is a new color variant. Might look good to him, but to me, it is not that appealing. Everything reminds me of her. I too had the same ebony black with orange rims. It's too much traffic today, more than what I expected. I paid around 1300. Let's see how much does it actually require to fill it to the brim. That way I can measure it properly. So currently I'm at 328.2 kilometers. Okay. $9.67. I'm going to get a receipt and move on from here. Alright, let's check the bill. So 9.67 liters I've fueled, okay? And right now Dodo says I have a trip of 328 kilometers. Okay, let's calculate the mileage. 328.2 divided by 9.67, so roughly around 33.94. Quite okay for this E20 fuel. There has been a fire incident here today. While going to the office, I saw the black smoke coming out. Later, when I checked it out on the news, I saw that that fire was nearby. Whoa, so many. News wasn't wrong when they said it took a lot of fire engines to douse that fire. Oh shit. Around 34 mileage. It ain't that bad, but from a Hness you should expect something around 35. This is E20 compatible. I've been refueling normal petrol, and somehow that might have caused the mileage to drop a bit. So when I had used EAT, the 95 octane, it kept on giving me something close to 35. So I wonder whether I've been riding differently or it's the petrol. 80% of the days I commute to office and back to my home on the Hness, the traffic is much lighter. Today it's quite too much for my liking, but it's because of something that has happened today, and also because of those many fire trucks parked there for the same reason. Ouch. Blinded me with that jaundice high beam. Volkswagen 10 ऑटो 10 बहाने करके ले गए दिल. I was not expecting someone on the right. My bad, I should have honked. I mean, it's partially her fault, but still, I should have honked. Good that I was trying to lean or something. I had the SSD on my card. I had the SSD enclosure on my card. Yet I waited. I thought, okay, after the next month's payout, I'm going to get that. It's been around 6 months now, and the storage price is just skyrocketing. Now, if you go to Amazon's cart, there's this feature. Uh, it says how much the price has increased from the time you have added it to the cart. It's a wonderful feature. Uh, Even if the price decreases, Amazon will show it to you. And I think it's one of the best features of Amazon. It said the price has increased 6,000 rupees for the SD card. I'm like, what? 6,000 rupees? Man. And it's all due to AI. I really wish there were no place in the society for AI slop videos. I pray for it. I wish for it. If I had 3 wishes that could be granted, the first one I would have asked is to remove AI from everything. I don't unnecessarily slow down. Because unlike me and some other people, few things just by putting on a helmet without strapping is somehow going to protect them. सब कुछ भगवान के भरोसे छोड़ देना अच्छी बात नहीं है भाई. God can only help those who want to help themselves. And there's only one price of stupidity on the road. They also know the same thing, but they just don't want to act on it. Acting on it means taking responsibility, taking credibility. If the men of our country took safety seriously, our population would not have been that much. So rather than hogging the right lane, move over. Wow, two kids, one on the tank, another one between the mom and the dad. You know what? What would be their excuse? It's a local road. What's gonna happen? Anything can happen to.